where I used to be bullied a lot. And there was a time in my life when I used to really play a simple game. And in that time, I allowed other people to dictate who I was. I spent the past 4 years moving from that stage of playing a small game and learning and figured out how could I really play a bigger game in life. And during these 4 years, I made my life mission to help and support other people raise their confidence and self-esteem. Because I knew I was there. And today I'm really honored to be speaking after Sam Haley, which is a topic that is my life passion. And I'm going to tap into something that not many people speak about. But for me is a really key distinction and is really important. And is a key difference between what is confidence and what is inner confidence. When we talk about confidence, I see it in this way. Maybe there are some of you that are here. They're sitting here in the audience. And they would love to be up here. They would love to be up here and confident speaking in front of 50, 60, maybe hundreds of people. And some of you that would like to be here, but still are not feel very comfortable in doing this. I'm very comfortable speaking in front of 2, 3 people. So the skill actually is still communication, isn't it? You have the same skill, that is communication. But how the environment is different, the skill completely like, boom, fell apart. So what I see with confidence is certainty that is acquired through the repetition of a skill. This is for me what really confidence is. Because I have certainty, I have always more certainty when I practice and practice over and over again. But then we have another key distinction. That is inner confidence. 2 guys, John and Jake. They love breakdancing and they are training in breakdancing. Yeah! They just had a couple of classes of breakdancing each. So they are the same level, great passion. But they're still not very confident in that skill. There are more experienced breakdancers that come in and say, hey guys, we are organizing actually a breakdancing battles between beginners. Do you want to participate? John said no. Jake said, yes, I'm going. So still very unsure, there is Jake that does his little moves and he doesn't know how it works, and then he gets into a freeze or whatever. And then eventually Jake wins. So give Jake a round of applause. It was the first time. So what is the difference here? You can play as John's approach, that is getting confidence into the skill of breakdancing before taking the first opportunity. Or you can play with inner confidence, that is Jake's approach. That no matter where his skill level is, just go for it. Doesn't know what to expect, but is not attached to the outcome. And obviously, after that experience, allowed Jake to really go and build this confidence much faster than John, that is still there and training his 4 steps. So what I see actually really, that inner confidence is certainty in yourself. Inner confidence is certainty in who you are. Sam and Ailey were saying before. So now, how many of you would like to feel more inner confidence in the last 10 seconds by show of hands?
Yay.
Brilliant. So please all stand up. And I want you to repeat after me. I am great as I am. I am beautiful as I am. And now look at the shoulder movement. Now it's really important. I am sexy as I am. I am perfect as I am. Yes, you are perfect as you are.
Yeah, first. Content, super. When you did the breakdance and stuff like that, that was absolutely awesome. I think that's so good. Brilliant. I'm just probably going to steal some of your stuff. But I think, for me, and this is just for me now, it could be people could disagree with me here, but what I think at times it was like a real performance, and I know this is part of it as well, but from the book, from the actual textbook, it was technically perfect. But for me, sometimes speaking is that natural side. And when you had bits of that, and you were like Joe Graham dancing at the end especially as well, that was you as a person. That's what I loved about it, that's what I really liked. But cannot fault you technically, like if you went to a cook, it would be exactly that. But I would like to see some more of that natural side as you as a great guy you've seen you are come out a lot more. Yeah, all very good. Thank you.
I would actually support what Sam said. I could feel that there were moments of authenticity in there, and I wanted to feel them more, because I think that second when you enter into performance or into perfection, there's a natural tension that creates. And I think before you walk on that stage, I think showing more of that vulnerability and relaxing into it will be better. I loved that I saw your socks during the performance. That was quite titillating. Jokes aside, I think that the way that you use the stage and body language, a bit of breakdancing, wicked, and the engagement at the end, great. What I would have actually done is with the content, I would have preferred, and again, it's just personal preference, I think it really began to connect for me when you went into the story of the two break dancers. And I think that people participate in story and metaphor, and it helps them to see things. So I find for myself quite a lot beginning with that story, and in fact you don't kind of let them know where this is going, but you anchor with the story at the start, and then you let the message come through to the end, and you have such a spectacularly on-point ending. I think maybe repositioning your content and allowing yourself to relax into being more authentic at times would have just taken it to a different space, but you did some amazing things then. Thank you.
Okay, so contrary to the two judges, I can slightly fault it technically. So,
I wouldn't say that. I think that we gave us some balanced criticism there, so I would prefer that.
So, when you show me small game, show me your small game. Right, look at you. I could look with your eyes at the small game you were playing, right? Because your eyes, it just makes such a difference. And show me the future, when you went to the future.
The future was like this.
And look towards it, and pause there, because that creates more impact. So that's why I wrote here with the eye contact. I found the use of space quite awkward when you went and sat with the audience. It didn't quite work with where you were going, for me. You could have equally demonstrated, my thighs are really sore, but you could have equally demonstrated the same thing from here. Right? Equally done the same and have the same impact for me. For me, because you had to go round this and come to here, and then it kind of broke the flow for me. So technically speaking as well. And I feel
Not good for feeling. Leave the stage.
Again, you're incredible, right? You know, I'm talking. You're forming into this really brilliant speaker, which is why I'm pulling at the detail. I feel your thread needs more clarity. So the thread of the difference between confidence and inner confidence, whether that's physiologically as well as your state when you're talking about it. One needs to soften because your tonality was very similar. So I feel that while you put your hand on your heart, your tonality stayed the same, And I just feel, again, this is fine-tuning the detail. This is really inches that I'm working with Simone here. But that will also take it to the next level.
Thank you.
Madeleine.
So, Simone, well done. But how do you feel about your feedback?
I feel it's on point for a lot of things. In particular because I'm very meticulous about the technique, and I'm still at a stage where or I can be more authentic, or I do like a very polished technique. And sometimes I lose myself in the technique. So this is I'm still in this conscious learning curve, which is something actually I'm working on, being more authentic on stage. Something I'm consciously working on. Today was the first time I was delivering this piece of content that is going to be part of my speeches. So I wanted to see how would it work, and probably I wanted to fit more in the 6 minutes as I have time. Because I can be really good in speaking like for 1 hour and a half, I have no problem. While give me 5-6 minutes, I'm like, so that's my biggest issue there, and I appreciate the feedback about the details about this.
But for me, you're so charismatic now.
Yeah,
when
that's
you're,
exactly
that you're
what I
actually,
wanna
this is
see.
a better tone and a better register for me. How you're, accepting things and appraising yourself, and when you're actually talking, I'm like, this is it. This is what we're going for. So yeah, it was amazing. I like it.
It's part of the journey, though.
Yeah,
It's part of the
sure.
journey.
So this is what I feel. I feel also really good about
Next time I want you to windmills.
Actually, it was the story. It was interesting. Okay, next time we'll.
Good job.